You'll be given the opportunity to ask questions. Hello, can you hear me? Please add an indication to confirm that someone is hearing me.
Yes, I
Yes,
can hear you.
loud and clear.
Okay,
Yeah,
have you been
we
hearing
are
me before
hearing you,
now?
sir.
Hello, has anyone been hearing me before now?
Yes,
No,
we are
no.
hearing you.
Okay, I was actually on the verge of
Yeah,
introducing our
we
speaker
are
for
hearing
tonight.
you. Mr. Bello
I,
is hearing
I
you.
hope someone was hearing me.
Yes, Mr. Bello is hearing you.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for that
Well,
confirmation. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Without much of taking much of our time, I want to warmly welcome our speaker for tonight to take charge of the space and take us straight to the business of the day. Let's push away every distraction. Let's be very focused and follow up. At the end of the meeting, you will be given the opportunity of asking questions for clarity wherever that is needed. I just want us to give our commitment and give our time to this the next 45 minutes while we digest all that will be given to us tonight. Remember, Tuesday is our strategic session, so don't come alone. Be sure that you are here with your entire team. Very, very important when you are here with your team. Everyone is learning along the way. They have to grow the team faster as well. Thank you so much. My name is Emmanuel. Tonight, I am moderating the session. It's my privilege to introduce to us our speaker for tonight. No one else but Madam Divine. Madam Divine is a very great individual, a leader with proof of achievement in our community. She's someone that you want to listen to. Please be very attentive to what we have tonight for you. And at the end, like I said, you will be given the opportunity of asking questions if there is any. Thank you so much, Madam Divine. Thank you for honoring the call. Please have the floor. Thank you again.
all right. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. I'm super elated. I'm happy to be the presenter tonight. It's been an awesome day. Leaders, I hope you can hear me loud and clear. I hope my voice is audible. All right. All right. I can see you can hear me. All right. Mr. Bello, please can you mute yourself? Excellent morning, everyone, all the leaders. We thank God for today. Today is the last day for the month of September. Tomorrow we are jumping into October, and I know we are going to end this year powerfully well with a lot and lot of achievements. Welcome tonight. Welcome. Please, if you still know your teammates are not here, you can still private chat them. You can still private chat them, invite them, because today's training is very important for anyone that really wants to achieve it here. Anyone that really wants to go far in our business need to be on this call. And you know that our business is all about you duplicating yourself into multiple places. You cannot do it all alone. So you can still private chat them, as we still expect to see more of our people on tonight's training. Having said that, I am Mrs. Divine Iwajoko. I am presenting from Imo State, Nigeria, and I know that after tonight's training, we'll get to understand more of what the industry says and what the industry has to offer to us. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share my screen. Is my screen visible? Is it visible? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So tonight we are going to study a topic that is very, very necessary, very important, because the industry is a large place. Most times we hear about the industry, but we don't really, get to understand the details of where we are. And of course, you know that when you don't study your environment very well, you make a lot of mistakes, a lot of unbearable mistakes. So the first thing you need to do wherever you find yourself is study the environment. What am I supposed to do in this place? What is needed? What exactly is in this place where I am? Once you're able to study all this, I am telling you, you will overcome any challenge. You will thrive. Even when people are complaining, people are having challenges, you'll be flying because you first of all did the needful. You first of all understood the nitty-gritty, the do's and the don'ts of where you are. So this is why IGO Global packaged this training for us, packaged this great training for us. So we study our environment. Some of us do not even know details of where we are. And that's why you see somebody today is in IGO Global, tomorrow he is in G Global, tomorrow he is in D Global, tomorrow he is in F Global, the next day he is sharing a Y Global, the next, I mean, confusion everywhere, just because you have refused to understand where you are. You have refused to understand the nitty-gritty of where you are. Okay, so this is why in tonight's call, relax very well. Relax. Let's know where we are and what is needed for us to succeed here. That is the essence of tonight. So tonight's training, we're going to be looking into multi-level marketing, known as the business of the 21st century. Some persons call it MLM. Today, you have come to know that MLM simply means multi-level marketing. In this training, we also know why it is the business of the 21st century. I don't want to just start shooting it here. I want us to relax because as we move in gradually, we will know why it is business of the 21st century. Now tonight, we have outline of what we're going to study tonight. Number one, we're going to look into introduction of multi-level marketing, definition of multi-level marketing, keywords of multi-level, some keywords, yes, that you need to know in the industry, then the benefits of multi-level marketing, and then we look into the summary. I beg you, if you don't have pen, try and get one around you. Try and get one around you, and make sure you jot one or two things that will help you tonight. If you don't have pen around you, I know you might have you have notes on your phone. Try and note down something because these are the key words we're going to look into tonight in today's training. Now, in introduction, you look at that man. You look at pictorial the picture of a man with respect so much. Okay, and then if you look at him, what is going on? You see dollars surrounding him, right? Naira, pound sterling surrounding him. Why? Now let's go. Take responsibility for your finances or get used to taking orders for the rest of your life. Very, very clear. It's either you study, it's either you learn how to make money work for you. It's either you learn how to make money work for you or you keep working for money for all the rest of your life. I'm just trying to use simpler words for us to understand. There are two things you must have to decide to do. One, you learn how to make money work for you, number one, and which is what multi-level marketing offers to us. Or you learn how to work for money, which is practically what most people are into today, because sometimes it seems it's a bit easier for them, but what about the result? You are either a master of money or a slave to it. You either learn, you either relearn the system of making money work for you, or you continue to work for money, and that's where you become a slave. I wouldn't know the one you have chosen, but I know that everybody on this call have chosen to make money work for you, becoming a guru on commanding money to work for you. But remember, it's a system you have to learn. The number of people living officially below the poverty line is rising rapidly. Is that right? Can somebody unmute and answer me? Is that right? That the number of people, right?
Yes. Yes, you are right.
Thank you very much. That the number of people living officially below poverty line is rising rapidly. Do you know that when you have 10 people, when you have 10 people, out of the 10 people, 6 people are already battling with abject poverty. 6% out of 10%. The remaining 4, what happens? Do you know that 2 are just struggling how to manage 2 square meal a day? Struggling, serious struggle. Do you know that number 1% there is just, at least trying to manage 3 square meal a day. And then the remaining person is that one who is above average. This is where statistics shows us that number of people living officially below poverty line is rising rapidly. And more individuals are still in active service well beyond 65 years of age. Last time I went to judiciary here in my state to see my brother-in-law, I met some of the staff. I was asking him, Oga, what are these old women still doing here? What are these old women? They are falsifying their certificate, their date of birth every month, every year. Aged women that can't even, before they will give you receipts or this their pass, it takes minutes because they're already aging. Yet, the level of poverty in the nation is increasing. The old formula of gainful employment after formal education is out of touch with current realities. A typical job is not enough. What are we saying? What is the old formula of gainful employment? Number 1, now you go to tertiary institution, right? After that, you get your good grades, right? And you know then, before you graduate, job is already waiting for you. You don't even need to hunt for it. That's even the irony of what we're saying today. Then, talk about 90s, talk about the 80s, even part of 2000. Okay, before you leave the tertiary institution, it is even in your hand to make choice of what you have, of the kind of job you want. And the truth is, the little money they were getting, the payment they were getting, were kind of commiserating with expenses. That time you're sure of your rentage, you're sure of feeding. You see someone who just started a job, tomorrow he gets married, starts building house, start getting small things. But is it the same thing happening today? Today, the opposite is the case. A typical job is not enough. That is just the raw truth. A typical job is not enough at all. And this is why you see some people, they are working in this place and they are also looking for employment up to 2-3 places. Still is not measuring up. Somebody came here the other day. She was asking for help. She needed help. She told me that where she's working, she's teaching, that before middle of the month, she has spent all the money on transports and she sees herself doing nothing. So she just resigned. She's looking for how to help herself. That lady was just 30-something years. They just came back from Lagos out of frustration. She said she doesn't know how to manage her life. And now opportunity came for me. Of course, I did have to do the needful. Okay. So a typical job is not enough to take care of you and your loved ones. That is why we are so much lucky to be in the space. If you are in this space, please go to the chat room. Go to the chat box. Can you go there and type for me? You are so much lucky to be in MLM industry. Write it, multi-level marketing. I want to see, even though I cannot see, but I can feel it. Go to the inbox, right? You are so fortunate to be in multi-level marketing industry. Go to the inbox. Let us see there. What about the current minimum wage? That one, if we start talking more about that one, we'll leave here tonight. What we do in these trying times is what matters. What you do, how do you manage this trying time? Is it a time you complain? Is it a time you talk on things that are not important? Or is it a time you maximize? Do you know that champions are made in a difficult time? Do you know that champions are made in trying times? Do you know that billionaires are made in a trying times? Do you know that even as people are getting poor and poor in our country, in our nation, that some people are still making it in millions? Some people make money every day. Some people make money every week. Please, if you are one of those persons who make money every week, who make money every month, please, I want to see your emojis. Emojis of fire. Emojis of fire, because it's a great opportunity that some people do have not even gotten. Some persons who got it never understood it, but here we are today. So your attitude towards the trying time matters. There is a way out. There is a way out. The best way to predict the future is to create it. The best way to predict your future, the best way to manage your future, the best way to thrive in your future is to create it. Unfortunately, a particular business model holds the greatest promise for the largest number of people to take charge of their lives. Fortunately, we have a marketing system. Fortunately, we have a space that is here to empower great people, that is here to empower large number of people into creating, into taking charge of their finances, charge of their destinies in these troubled times. Ask yourself, that is on this call, are you really leveraging on this business model? Are you really leveraging on this business model of our time that has come to help large number of people, large number of persons to take charge of their lives, finances, and destinies? And people are trooping in. Look at them here. People are trooping in every minute, every second, now and there. Well, how about you that found this opportunity? Do you really understand where we are? Have you seen that this is industry for millionaires? Have you seen that this is industry that one can be in charge of her life? Have you seen it's not industry where you stay and you don't know what you want? It's not an industry where you stay and you do not do the needful. It's not an industry where you stay and you toil with it at all. Because this industry is a gold. Gold, like I always say, is a gold in our hands. Multi-level marketing, some persons call it sorry, network marketing, is a business model where individuals sell products and services directly to consumers through word of mouth marketing and recruiting others to join their sales team. You see why it is a business of the 21st century. This is a time where you can make millions. You can do a lot of business even without the warehouse, even without the shop, even without mentioning it. Sometimes people will it takes people millions of naira to rent shop in town. But do you know, with just your mouth, the word of mouth, the power of mouth, oh my goodness, the power of mouth, you see yourself making millions, that even those who were able to acquire warehouses, shops, and all that are not even able to do. With the word of mouth, you see yourself having your shop in America, having your shop in Ghana, having your shop in Cameroon. What is that your shop? Your mouth. That your shop is your mouth. Some persons are in Nigeria, but they have their shop in Ghana, they have their shop in mention all the continents. Okay, so what am I trying to say? So if you are in this industry and you are this kind of person, I don't know how to talk, I don't sabi talk, please, that is why we are even here this night. You must have to learn it. It's a skill you have to learn. All of us came in here, we never knew how to talk, but we started learning, and today is part of us. Because it is this mouth that will help you carry your business run. See people clustering, the men, the women, the young, the old, the educated, and the illiterates, and the average, mention them. The truth of the matter is, here in our business, we are not after certificate, we are after certificates. Certificates. And what you're sabiing is the word of your mouth. That's what you are sabiing here. Once you are able to sabi how to use the words of your mouth, I am telling you, you are good to go. Multi-level marketing is a phenomenal business model that gives the average person an opportunity. Oh my goodness, sorry. Okay. I hope my slide is still up. I hope it's still up.
It's up.
Leader,
It's up. Very clear. It's
okay,
up.
thank you very much. Thank you. I had something. Sorry. So multi-level marketing is a phenomenal business model that gives the average person an opportunity to build and own a system that leverages on the consumption or making or marketing or purchasing of existing products or services through a network of consumers and builders with the power of compounding interest, according to Dr. Obianefo Isimai. This is his own concept of what network marketing is all about. But don't worry, we'll be taking it one after the other in our previous slides. We're taking it one after the other. Look at it there. The keywords in that his own concept of network marketing. Number one is average. Number two is leverage. Next one is build or own a system, then network, and then compounding interest. Once we are done with these keywords, ladies and gentlemen, we are done for tonight too. We are done for tonight. They regard the average person with a roof over his head as being privileged. No one is average in every way. What the term refers to is a person who is not at the extremes in any way. In multi-level marketing, both the average, both the low, both the bourgeois, wherever you are, both the educated, both the illiterate, like I've said earlier before, everybody is very much welcome in this industry. This is the industry that does not separate people who have the certificate and those who do not have certificate. This is the industry that is only after what you can put in. This is the only industry that is after your energy. This is the only industry that is after your charisma, your skill, not just the paper you present, but they want to see what you can do. What you can do now determines the tiger or the lion you are here in the company. Leverage, number two, let's look at leverage. Leverage is the art of making little revenue from several sources simultaneously. This is one of the things that have made a lot of people today, the power of leverage. Leverage is why you can see something that normally, ordinarily yourself, I divine can't even do. Normally, I cannot lift this thing. I cannot lift this terrain. I cannot lift this chair. But with the power of leveraging, I am able to spread my tentacles. I'm able to spread my tentacles to the right. I spread to the left. And before you know it, with this combined effort, you see me lifting a chair, very heavy chair, that ordinarily I cannot lift. You see me lifting a chair that ordinarily I cannot lift. And this is why leveraging gives you the capacity to enjoy revenue from different resources. Can you imagine our kind of business? You did a particular thing in IGO Global. That same particular effort, that little effort you did, gave you referral bonus. The same effort is also giving someone else indirect referral bonus. Oh my God. The same effort someone else did on the left, you did on the right, is giving someone another big money we call our pairing bonus. The same effort begins to accumulate, from week to week, from month to month. Before you know, it gives you bombastic award money. The same efforts. That's the power of leveraging. The same thing you did, this person is doing, and it keeps dropping. No wonder today multi-level marketing is accommodating a lot of millions of people. It allows individuals to achieve more with less by intelligently, by stylishly. I still brought the word of the woman I respect so much. Stylishly utilizing available resources. If I ask somebody to unmute him or herself now and explain to me what you understand by available resources, you see, we have diverse knowledge of what this really means. Available resources can be effort, it can be skills, it can be that in your team you have someone that has powerful skill. It can be that in your team you are able to leverage on effort. You see what people do today? 5 people, 7 people, 10 people will go into the streets. We go into the streets, share flyers. We go into the street, meet people. Some go to radio houses, some do one-on-one, some will pick their teammates, maybe they are 5 or 7. You see, amongst those people, there is one particular person that has the largest energy. At the end of the day, you see result coming in a larger form. That is the work of leveraging. So if you are in this industry, you must have to learn. You must have to learn the power of leveraging, because it will take you too far with what we do here. Okay. According to John D. Rockefeller, he said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. If you agree with that, I want to see your emoji. Mr. Emmanuel will say, break the emoji, he will replace it. Please don't pity that emoji. If you agree with him, I want to see your thumbs up. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, leaders. Do you know that this is why we always teach you, instead of spending millions of time on one person, spending 1 hour on one person, talking to one person, spending 1 hour talking with one person, do you know that it is more profitable that you spend that same 1 hour or 30 minutes talking to 10 persons? Do you know it's more profitable? It's more profitable. Do you know that? Can somebody unmute and let me know? Do you know that it's profitable you spend 1 hour talking to 10 persons than same hour on one person? Do you know that? Thank you very much. That's little analysis of what John D. Rockefeller is trying to tell us. Though we'll see more of it in our previous life for us to understand that it is good that you earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of your own effort alone. Your own effort alone. In our business, in our company, you can see that the effort of a lot of people, hundreds of people, you see the power on bearing bonus. You see the power on bearing bonus. You see it dropping woto. That's one of our bonuses I so much love. The way that thing drops, the way that thing drops is another powerful thing. Financial leverage is the advantage the rich man have over the poor and middle class. Oh my goodness, this is just bam. This is just what it is. It is the rich man who spends time, pays 50,000, 100,000 just to go and learn about financial education. But you see, that was what IGO Global is giving to us free tonight. IGO Global is giving it to us free tonight. Yet, how many distributors are on this call? Please, can someone tell me how many we are on this call? I want to know. How many are we on this call? How many are we on this call?
38.
38. You see, we will have over thousands of people. We are only 38. But do you know that rich people will call rich men? They fly from Owerri to Abuja, paying 100,000 naira or 200,000 naira to learn exactly what we are learning tonight for free. And that's why you see them getting better and better and better every day. Do you know it is the rich man that can go as far as he can? Sometimes one of my uncles, something happened. He had an accident with his goods coming from one of the countries, at one of the seas here. So he lost a lot of his goods. That my uncle wanted to go and kill himself. I was wondering how much is it that he wants to go and kill himself. So because I'm so close to him, when I went, he told me that, do I know that thing there is not his money? He told me how much he borrowed from Union Bank then. How much he borrowed from Union Bank, that money, he uses their money to trade. I was like, wow. Anything that can double the money of a rich man, that's where you see them. But you see the average now, the low ones, little money they will see. Just like we have here in IGO Global, somebody just came into a business. You started with business class, and your first bonus was, let's say, 20,000 or 30,000. Instead of you to see what you can do to upgrade your account, that day that money came, the person will rush down to the market and get the biggest fish. Get the biggest fish in the market, get the largest meat, and eat and eat and eat. The next day he goes back to square one, forgetting that you need to build your system in a way that this money will be increasing every day, every day. Do you know sometimes you go to your back office, you see that you've earned 3 million, you have earned 4 million, you have earned 5 million, and you're asking yourself, what have I done with this money? Have I really earned? Tomorrow you say IGO Global is not paying you, but the money is at your back office. But for rich men, it's not like that. They study finance. They know how to, just like what we learned at Lagos this last IBS went for. But it's not so with The middle class is not so with the poor, and no wonder the rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poor. But I know after tonight's training, we will rethink. When you understand that leverage is a tool to be used for building wealth, everything changes. Everything changes. Please, can you just screenshot this and send to the group, to our groups? Can somebody screenshot this? Screenshot this, or you type it the way it is. When you understand that leverage is a tool to be used for building wealth, everything changes. One of the ways to leverage in our training, in our business, is to attend trainings. Attending trainings like this is all the ways you leverage. And of course, when you attend trainings, everything will change. Knowledge in your business will change. Your attitude towards your business will change. Your energy towards your business will change. A lot of things will change in you. And when these things change, that's when you begin to record success. Once these things begin to change, that's when you begin to record a great change, positive change in your results. When these things begin to change, I am telling you, sometimes you look at your income, you're like, wow, is this coming to me? Because you're able to leverage on the power of training in our company, in our business, that brings the best in you. I believe somebody must have screenshotted that thing, send it to the group, send it to our pre-launch group, send it to our group 001, send it to our own groups. They need to know that it's important to leverage on these trainings that this company have packaged for us, because what you don't know, you do not know. I am telling you. Now let's look at an example of leveraging for an employee. This is Miriam that works 8 hours daily. Works 8 hours daily equals 40 hours every week. That will give 280 hours monthly, right? Now the wage rate is how much? 1,000 naira per hour. That will give her how much in a month? If you times it by 1,000, it will give 280,000 naira. That's money, but it's a lot of money. Some persons before this time, the money don't pass half. I'm telling you. And the irony is that's the only source of income. Oh. That's the irony. Now, but let's look at somebody who is in our kind of business. I am telling you, if you are in this kind of business, you are so much blessed. Count yourself as someone who is blessed. If you are, in fact, go back to that the person who introduced you and thank that person who introduced you, because you are the right place. Now let's look at leverage in our kind of business. You as a networker or a network builder. This is Gideon, built his business 8 hours every day. But I know some of us build more than 8 hours, right? Right? If he's right, go to the chat box and let me know that I am right. Most of us build more than 10 hours. I am sure that my leader, I respect so much, she builds more than 12 hours. Mom, gift ML. Mom, gift ML. I know she builds, what is 14 hours for her? Okay? This is a woman, even in a tight place, as far as his business, she will respond, though. Sharp, sharp. This is a woman, even when she's battling with a lot of stress, you will never know, both from the voice, from her words, and all that, you will never know, ever ready. But now we are trying to compete with someone that works, say, 8 hours, has a team of 4 persons, building 8 hours every week. That's 16 hours, right? Weekly on the first level. That's the first level. And this same person, that's me, Gideon, I am building. I have 4 persons who are also building on my first level. How many are we now? We are increasing, right? We are increasing. Then our second level, we have increased to how many? 16 persons. 16 persons. So, but Miriam is still working with only 1 person, herself alone. But here, the same person have multiplied into 16 persons. That is the power of where we are. 16 persons building 8 hours every week. Do you know that you can give yourself this tabla? You can give us this tabla to work for this new month. Yes. For myself, divine talking, I'll work with this tabla this new month. Whereby it's like I'm starting afresh. And then I try to get 4 persons in my team that will understand this same tabla, and we give ourselves tablets target to duplicate ourselves. You can decide to do this for this month of October, and you see the massive result, positive results you see in your income and in your business. Do you know on your second level you have grown to 16 persons, building 8 hours every week? It gives you how many hours? 12 hours, right? All right. On the third level, we have grown up to because all about duplication. We have swollen up to 64 persons, building 8 hours weekly, which is how many hours? 256 hours, right? Monthly. And that is 1,024 hours. Now, let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, this 1,024 hours, can you do it alone? Can you do it alone? If you cannot, go to chat box and say no. It's not possible. You cannot do it alone. No matter the energy in you, you cannot do it alone. Just like the other illustration of Miriam, she can only do the one she can do. But with the power of leveraging, I was able to analyze something to us here, that I have a seat I want to lift and I cannot lift this seat because the seat is very heavy. I have to call Mr. Ago. I have to call Madam Ebo. I have to call Pharmacist Kechuku. I have to call people around me. Please help me lift this seat. I cannot lift this seat. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know that at some point this seat might be lifted even without me joining hand to lift that seat? Before you know it, this seat is lifted above my head. The power of leveraging. I was able to spread my tentacles left, right, center. And you see me lifting this thing. That is the power of where we are. Look at it now. From one person, we have grown up to 64 persons, and we are working over 1,000 hours. That one person cannot work more than 24 hours, which is not possible. And look at the income. Rate of 500 per hour, 500 though. The other one was 1,000, quite higher, right? That one was 1,000, quite higher. This one is 500 per hour. Times it by 1,000, 24 hours, it gives you 512 naira and some fraction. Assuming we times it by 1,000 naira of that minimum wage that time is over 1 million naira. This can be done in a week. This can be done in 2 weeks. This can be done in 1 month. Is a lot of money. Assuming that maybe you're able to double what you have just done. Double it. You can double. You can do it. You listening to me? See, there's nothing in this life that as far as you have life, you can breathe, you can beat your chest and do it and gossip that thing. I watched a video. Kudos to that powerful leader. She said, gossip Iroko. Gossip Iroko. I went somewhere today with my husband, for our what's it called? That's our headquarters. Yes. Some of our priests, there were many. Immediately I came, see them, they left, but they were all rushed. They all rushed me. I told myself, wow, Divine, you're a celebrity. These people rushed me. I said, mommy. Do you know that same minute I showed them the flyer for my award? I said, look at the award they were shouting. Immediately I diverted. I started preaching the gospel of IGO Global. I began to preach the gospel of our word. When you are able to gossip this company, gossip this thing you do, double it, you see yourself earning over, I'm telling you, 2 million naira. You see how possible it is. Now let's look at leverage also. What is possible for Miriam in 5 years as an employee? What's possible for her? Let's go down. It's about how much there. What is possible for Gideon in 5 years with a team of 50,000 builders? Financial freedom. Somebody go to the group and write, leveraging is a roadway to financial freedom. Go there again and write. For those of them who don't attend seminar, or you can screenshot this and send it there in the group. It's another way of helping them. It could be your teammate that might see it. It could be your friend that might see it. You might not know whom it will be of help to. Ladies and gentlemen, but level marketing is a phenomenal business. It's a business. It's a sweet business. It's a sweet business. It's an amazing business, a great business that can change someone today from becoming nobody to becoming somebody. That give the average person an opportunity to build and to own a system that leverages on the consumption or marketing or purchasing of existing products or services through a network of consumers and builders with the power of compounding interest. I've read this before. According to Obiana 4 Osimai, we're still taking it one after the other. Build or own a system. For you to go far here, you must have to build. You must have to own a system. In building a system, you must prioritize slash factor in. These are the things you must have to look into if you want to build a system, sustainable one, not like the one of the house of a card. I hope I'm still in this house. I
Yes,
hope.
yes,
All right,
yes,
all
we
right.
can hear you.
Thank you,
Yes,
thank you,
yes,
thank
yes.
you. Thank you. So for you to build a system, you must prioritize. You must make the things you must make important, most important. Most when you prioritize something, that thing is very important. Most important to you is number one, ownership slash partnership. For you to build a system, I am telling you from the heart of my heart, you must learn the power of ownership. You must own this business. You must see it as my empire. This is Divine's empire. It's not, I'm not working for Gift ML. Neither am I working for Mr. Legend. Neither am I working for Kelvin, or am I working for Mr. Emmanuel. Am I working for IGO Global? I am working for myself. I am IGO Global. I tell myself, I am the IGO Global. I don't remember if I have an upline. I don't remember if I have a sideline. I don't remember if I have a downline. But see it that I am the IGO Global on my risk, ready to take, strategic risk, ready to go out of my way to make it happen because I am the ownership. In the morning, dress up in the morning, just like places are going to work, teachers are going to teach. Dress up in the morning, lift my Iroko, carry my flyers, go and talk to one or three other persons because I am the sole proprietor of my business. And of course, you also know that there should be a synergy between you, your teammates, between you and those who want to profit. There should be a partnership. There should be a collaboration. There should be a relationship. In fact, it's a relationship business. So please, can you help us unmute? Can you help us unmute yourself so we can? Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you. This is a relationship business. For you to build well and own a system, learn to build relationship. You don't see somebody today and I start talking about IGO Global. No, take number first. Save the number. Chat up the person. Ask the person, how are you doing? Let there be a little relationship before you start bombarding the person with what you have. And then for you to build and own a system, you must have to give attention to things that has value. What are the things you spend your time talking on? What are the things you spend your airtime on? What are the things you spend your data on? Do you know this time around, I don't spend, if I'm prospecting someone and I'm calling you on normal call, do you know I can spend the least card I have. But once it's all these, how are this one, I'll call you on WhatsApp call. Even when the network is not working, let's manage it. Let's manage. It's fine. Let's manage. You can talk to tomorrow. But once it's business, and I know it gives me value, it adds value to what I'm doing. I am telling you, I can't go out of my way to make sure I create value of what I'm doing. And then people, we are here because of people. It's a business of people. So you must have to learn how to romance people. I don't mean to go and start romancing people anyhow. What I mean is, please don't get it wrong. What I mean is, you should know how to manage people. You should know when to smile at people. You should know when to, help people out. You should always be available to solve problems. That's what I mean by that word. Okay? You should always learn to be reasonable to people. Always be a solution to people's challenges through your words, through your encouragement, and all that. And then you see your business growing higher and higher. Build and own your network system. Connect your people. Oh my goodness. You don't do it alone. No. Last time I went for our seminar here in my place here in Owerri. Do you know I spent time, what I told them that there wasn't even majorly network marketing. I spent time to tell them some of the strategies I am doing now that I'm seeing results from. I spent time, I brought their phones, I was showing them, I was teaching them, I wanted them to know everything because these people need to be independent. Once they're independent, I am telling you, sometimes you log into your account and you see money you never worked for. Right or right? I know it's right. Sometimes you see money you never worked for. Train and empower your people, lead your people to profit. I know that sometimes you ask me, am I going to carry them on my head? I invited them for this training tonight. They didn't come. Yeah, sometimes I use the word drag. You still try. You keep trying. You keep trying. You keep trying. You keep trying because you want to build and own your network system. Keep trying to ensure that there are 10 trainings like this. This will result in your profiting indefinite. What is the actual worth of a Ronaldo slash Messi in your football team? If I should ask some of us here who are in different clubs, is it Messi? Is it Real Madrid? Is it mention them. There are so many of them. I don't want to mention where I belong. I don't want to mention. So the essence is for you to know the importance of connecting your people. A network is a system of interconnected elements or people that are linked together to exchange resources or services to enable them achieve a common objective or goal. Network is the coming together of people of like minds. That's how I'm trying to dissect this. People of like minds, people that have goals, people that have objectives, people that hate poverty, people that want to be independent of their lives, of their finances, people that want to be healthy. You see the level of sicknesses in the country today for women is that last time I was asking them, is it that there's something blown in the air to attack women's breast? I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you, all our men in terms of prostrate see sicknesses everywhere, ravaging everywhere. It's a time that you and people that have like mind of helping people in health come together to achieve your goal. The real business is the network through which value, product, services travels, not the product. How do we mean? The issue is not that Iroko works. So the issue is not that Iroko works. The issue is we who are in the community being able to let the world know that we have something that works. Letting the next neighbor know that we have something that works. Letting the world know that we have a product that is saving lives. How will you do it when you don't announce it? How do I mean? Meaning you can have a product that is very, very effective, but it does not fly because we have refused to add value to our product. You can see people also who have products that is not so effective but flying everywhere just because distributors decided to pick this product and to add value to this product and then shoot it around the world, and that's why you see it flying everywhere. The richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else look for work. Do you know why? Because the rich, they know that the easiest way you can make it, the easiest way you can change your life is through connection, connecting with people, building a system. Oh my goodness, building a system, spreading their tentacles. Okay, look at this man we know in Nigeria. We know him very, is a popular man called Dangote. Do you know there is nothing in this life that man does not produce? There is nothing in this life that man does not produce. And honestly, to an ordinary average man, once you start one and you see you can eat food, you can go for occasion, give them 100,000 naira, you have a good car, you just relax. So you see that man, he relax, he has made it. He be busy wearing big clothes, buying big shoes. But you see Dangote investing, different trailers on the road, investing here and there. Do you think that man in the next century, that man, his lineage, though I pray he has children that will be like him anyways, do you think that man's name won't still be ringing bell in the ear of people? It's not possible. But do you know what happens to the poor, to the average? They settle for less. They settle for less. When they see a job of 100,000, there was this post I sent on my status last time. One of my daughters, that's my church girl, like that, she did that motivational speech that they was talking against workers, was promoting, business mindset, entrepreneurial mindset. That my daughter said, it's true. Make I can't leave this one they do, I can't they do. I better go. This one that every month I will see 100K. I'm okay. Oh, I'm okay. I now ask her, this 100K, how much do you save in a month? This because I know where she goes to, and she is a federal worker. I know what I'm asking her. I know that this lady, before 7, she start asking me for money. She start asking for money. I'm sorry to say it here. Then I asked her, if it's okay for you, why is it that you cannot, as a single lady, 100,000 naira? She now started telling me, do I know how much corporate wear is? This one. I said, that was what the man was saying. Just because you have the mindset of settling for less, that little you are okay. But the rich men, they believe in building and building and building and building until they achieve their goal and then achieve their objectives. Compound interest is a mathematical scenario where you not only earn interest on the money you put in, but also on the interest that money earns. Oh my goodness. You do not earn money only on the capital. But you also earn money from the interest. The interest also gives you money. Is it not what we're doing here in IGO Global? Is it not what we're enjoying here in this industry? Is it not just why every Monday we smile home? Like I wrote in my team, I told them, you work, you earn. You work, you earn. You work, you earn. You don't work, you cannot come and carry my money. But some of us who put in the money, who put in the work, you see yourself one particular thing you've done, one particular thing you do will give you referral. I've said it before. It will give someone else indirect referral. Okay, the same thing you do, you report products. It will give you bonus at the end of the month. The same thing you double it. It will give you pairing bonus. Before you know it, you see money for 1,000 naira, 5,000, 3,000. It keeps increasing. It keeps increasing. To tell you the beautiful work of compound interest, this is just a tabla of what it looks like, the power of compound interest. Maybe at day one, you just came into IGO Global and your first bonus was 2,000 naira, and you are like, is it the money they're talking about? 2,000 naira is what they paid me. They paid me 3,000 naira. Do you know if you double that same effort that gave you 2,000 naira? If you double that same effort that gave you 2,000 naira, somebody gave birth to you. Do you know if you can give birth to 2 people, if you can give birth to 4 people, that same week that someone gave birth to you, do you know that at the 10th day, you'll be surprised, you see money that will surprise you. You see, from 1 kobo to 5 kobo. Now let's look at the 31st day. It has gotten into millions, over 10 million naira. Over 10 million naira. And that is what is happening today in our business. Some of us, our first bonus might be 5,000, 10,000, but today you cash out 50,000, 30,000. Some are cashing out in 6 figures. Some are cashing out in 7 figures. I am telling you, in this business that we just started within 1 year plus. That's the power of compound interest. Compound interest is the 8th word of the word. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Exactly. This is just a general analysis of what compound interest is. He who knows, what does it mean? It simply means that it pays massively. It can give you massive money. Just like we are. Do you know that in the next 2-3 years, some people in IGO Global will look at their back, look at where they started from 3 years back, they will start, you see tears rolling out of their eyes. You will see them tearing down. Why? They looked at 5 years behind and where we are today, and what is happening in their finances, what is happening, not only them, but people that have changed their lives, people that they have touched their life by encouraging them, by energizing them, by pushing them to do what they're supposed to do to make things get better in their life. The rich consider the worth, while the poor consider the cost. The poor will tell you, I no sabi talk, I no fit, I no want anybody will go insult me. Me, I cannot work out. I no fit sell, I no sabi sell, I no fit. But the rich man is ready to learn what it takes for him or her to talk to the next person. The rich man is ready to learn what it takes for him or her to be on the street. Why? Because he's looking at the end from today. He's looking at next Monday from today. He's looking at next 2 weeks Monday from today. He's looking at the end of October from today. Do you know that you can tell yourself what you earn by next week Monday? That is the worth. You consider the worth. When you tell yourself you're going to earn 100,000 naira next week Monday, you start now putting in the work. You begin to put in the work. Sometimes when you're putting in the work, it seems it's not working. What happens? Because you have that rich mindset in you, right? What do? You keep pushing. You keep pushing. You don't get discouraged because the worth is worth it. But for those that have that poverty mentality, they will look at, the stress is too much. Me, I cannot continue. I cannot continue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the benefit of our industry, multi-level marketing, and then we'll wrap it up. I hope you're there with me. I hope you are there with me. I want to hear your voice. If you are there with me, give yourself a
Oh
Yes.
yes.
resounding
Yes,
Oh
yes.
yes.
international bam. Are you
Yeah,
ready?
we're here.
We're here.
Give up to yourselves. 1, 2, ready, go. Bam,
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 bam, bam,
bam,
bam.
bam, bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam, bam.
Arise
Wow.
and
Thanks so much.
IGO
go.
Global.
And go. Wow. Thank you. I love you all. I love you all. All right, let's look at the benefit and we wrap it up. It helps you work within your schedule, yes, and follow your passion. This is the business that allows you, gives you the capacity to follow your passion. Nobody can stop you. Do you know the other side? There is a way you follow your passion there. They will walk you down. Oh. They will step you down by fire, by thunder. They will step you down. They will make sure they bring you down. But here in our kind of business, when you follow your passion and you are doing it well, you see how you're being celebrated. Oh my goodness. Last time we were in our reading and Mama announced that Divine have emerged community influencer. I saw my people, they were sending emojis endlessly. I saw the love, I saw the jubilation. I started tearing down. I said, my goodness, what kind of people are these? People are rejoicing with me that I am climbing. People are rejoicing with me that I am growing. While in the other place, once you are doing well, once you are growing, you are attracting hatred, you are attracting jealousy, you are attracting backbiting, you are attracting people even trying to terminate your life. But in our own business, you have the capacity to pursue your passion because you will be highly celebrated. It allows you to expand your network and receive mentorship, just like we're doing this night. It reduces the need for advertising and the profit margins of retailers. Yes. If you know, some of us that do little of a radio program and some other online stuff, if you know how much people pay for a section in radio, honestly, you will know that we are at the right place. So because if you must go through radio, most of us cannot meet up. It's a lot of money. If you want to have traffic, it's a lot of money. How about online space? It's still a lot of money. Business education applicable to real life, a pathway to become the ultimate, the best version of yourself through personal development. Please go to that our group. I love this one. Go to that our group. That one of the benefits, or you can stay short here, that one of the benefits to be of MLM is that it puts you into the pathway to become the ultimate, the best version of yourself through personal development. Screenshot and send it there. This is powerful. In MLM, you have a business that is scalable and duplicable. Oh my God. Leadership skills development. These are the things you were taught. You are being taught. You will be taught every day. Remember that as we learn, we get better, we develop, we keep learning until the best in us comes out. Genuine wealth is created, capacity to dream big dreams and live them out. Cost of entry is minimal compared to other traditional business. This is why it is the business of the century, of 21st century. What business can you start with 27,000? Which one? Is it tomatoes? Is it pepper? For 51,000, which business? And then you make profit. But do you know that you can start with 51,000, 27,000, and you understand the miracle of duplication here? Do you know that the next month they can earn even up to 100,000 naira? You can, more than that. What if you came with 27,000 naira and you brought in one big shot, one big person like that came in with presidential class? Have you not earned over 100,000 naira? That is what I am trying to tell you. These are the benefits. Thank you. I am seeing people going to the group. Thank you, Madam Roslyn. I'm seeing people who are dropping these things on the group. So others will know what we are enjoying here. So with minimal amount of money, you can do business with us and make a whole lot of money. Summary. Ladies and gentlemen, multi-level marketing being an exceptional business model. Oh my God, see people trooping in. See people, see the young, see the old. See them trooping in because this is the right place to be. Is exceptional business model gives the average / everyday person the platform to dream, to build, and multiply wealth if they are willing to work at it like a traditional job. To work at it like a traditional job. The moment you understand that this is a traditional job, the moment you understand that you have employed yourself, the moment that you are the sole ownership of this business, I am telling you, you will give this business everyday attention. You will give this business everyday attention. You will see yourself as people are dressing up to go to their own office, you also dress up. thank God we have t-shirts, we have our system uniform. If you don't go on system uniform, you can go on t-shirts and then go out there and talk about the business. There are really no limits to what can be achieved due to its ability to duplicate and compound interest. As long as one is willing to learn the ropes and put in the smart work required, raising builders alongside yourself, you can become unstoppable. You can become unstoppable. Before you hit this rank, before they know it, you hit another rank. Before people are still doing another rank, you don't hit up because you're unstoppable. Builders / leaders are born at events like this one we are having now. Events like our trainings on Tuesdays, events like our adult programs in our jurisdiction. Some of us are having seminars in our states, in our cities. We're having seminars. These are events that make you you know, makes you builders and then leaders. See you at Evolve. That's 2025 2026 2026. See you there. Yes, unstoppable. Thank you very much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we have learned tips on how the industry runs. We have learned tips on what you can do for you to become a great person in this industry. Yes, I have seen the emojis. I know you have learned a lot of what you need to do for you to really make it big in our kind of business. So at this juncture, I don't know if anyone has any question. Is there any question before I bring in Miss Time? Okay, someone is raising hand. Who is raising hand? Miracle, you have any question? Any question? Please, I want that emoji. I want more of it. I want more of it. Please, ginger me with that emoji. I want more of that love. I want more of that love. Thumbs up. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Any question? Mr. Kelvin, any announcement? Mr. Emmanuel, any announcement? Please kindly take the microphone from me. Mom Gift, Mom Golden, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you. Thank you to all the leaders. Thank you to all the grace of batch 1 and batch 2. To all leaders. Thank you so much. Love you all. Mr. Kelvin, please take over, or Mr. Emmanuel, take over. Okay. Since they're not in the room, any question? There's no question. Let's remember our seminars every on Saturday. Yes, we'll have our next seminar on Saturday. Please invite your people, invite your guests. That's another seminar. Oh, Daddy Innocent, congratulations! Our latest area influencer. Please, more thumbs up for him. That's a great one. Daddy Innocent, MLA, congratulations. Super, congratulations to you. I tap in that.
Thank you so much.
I tap.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Are you too?
Thank you.
Congratulations too.
Thank you.
My dear, thank you.
Thank
We enjoy your seminar today. Too much enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.